So we had to move into this temporary space because of some discrepancy in the old office with the receptionist. So now we have this great new space, and I get the great opportunity to be in charge and take her place until corporate sends a replacement.
She made a grand escape from this godless place by standing up on her desk and screaming, "I'm super sad and my job satisfaction is super low." And she set the place on fire.
Yep, that sounds about right.
It's all rumors. You know what they say. Firefighters don't get fired from their jobs. They get extinguished from their jobs.
All I'm saying, Dwight, is that the digestive system cannot properly process rat's blood. To catch him, you would need something much larger.
Oh, please, Jim. I can take you to my farm right now and show you at least 3 chupacabras I've caught using domestic puppies. Sure, I've caught at least 3. The tricky part is trying not to let them eat your domestic puppies, but I mean, sometimes the chupacabra will get a hold of your puppy, but honestly, it makes the chupacabra meat a lot more lean.
Honestly, messing with Dwight is the only good thing about this job.
Hi, I'm Pam from corporate for the receptionist job. Sorry I was late. I went to this building that was burnt down. I'm sorry, it's the only address I had.
Hi, Pam. I'm Jim.
Looks like someone's puberty is kicking in.
You must be Dwight. Yeah, they told me about Dwight. Apparently the old receptionist had filed a number of complaints about him and the things that he would say to her. They were only ever alleged, but he used to stare at her, and every time she walked by, he would tell her that she should watch her back.
No. Is that what she told you? I was never staring at her. I was staring past her. Every day at precisely 3 p.m., the tarantula Teddy, who I lost about a year ago, would crawl down behind her. And then I would walk past her and say, "Watch your back," because Teddy loves backs.
Hi, Pam. I'm Oscar. I'm the accountant at this branch. Yeah, I don't like her.
Wow, Oscar, keep your hands off the new tail. Hi, everyone. This is Pam. She is our new acting receptionist, and I know what you're all thinking, but I already got tips.
Okay, Pam, how about a tour? I'll show you the computer system and where you can put your things.
Oh, that's okay. I think I already got the standard training at corporate.
Now, Jim, don't get too hasty. Why don't you let her settle in? I can help you in my office. So, Pam, I see that you were a little tardy today.
Oh, sorry, I went to the old building.
Now, I don't really tolerate tardiness. I mean, you might have to stay behind a couple hours just to make up for that time. I know a great sushi place where you can get dinner with me.
Oh no, that's not such a good idea. I think I can just stay here and do some makeup work at the office.
See, I'm not so sure how well Pam is going to fit in here, because what my staff sometimes fails to remember is that I'm the boss. And as the boss, what I say goes. And gosh, take Pam. Women in society, women like Pam. What they don't understand is that women try to be a 10. And what they also don't understand is a 10 is just a basic on a pH scale.
I've dealt with bosses like Michael before. He thinks he has all the power in the office just because he's the boss. I don't know, I think I'll fit in here well. It's close quarters, so we'll better all get along, or else we'll all be unhappy. But they all seem nice. Jim seems nice. Dwight seems weird. Wallace Bohopian Bible Company, this is Pam. No, I believe you're looking for Laura. I hear she's a great professor. Okay, no problem.
Hey, Pam, how are you settling in?
Oh, just fine.
Hey, so you might perceive Dwight as being a little weird. That's because he is weird.
Yeah, what's up with that? Give me the lowdown.
Okay, so you may have noticed how polite Oscar's face is, but don't stereotype that kind of face. Oscar is in fact a big gossiper. As soon as you leave the room, he'll start talking.
Doesn't that just drive you crazy?
What? How ill-informed Jim is on basic dating skills?
No, as soon as an attractive woman walks in, he thinks he should have her. So conceited.
Yeah. He doesn't have a chance anyway. Michael already called dibs.
Dwight, he's harmless. If something happens, he tends to blame me. But it's mostly to kiss up to Michael. And Michael, he's a bit type A. He tries pretty hard to impress corporate, but mostly ends up just stressing everybody out.
Okay, so what's your deal?
My deal? Oh, I don't have one. Mostly messing with Dwight or maxing out my sick days. You'll find that it's usually pretty boring around here.
Well, maybe with me around, you'll want to be around here too a little more often.
That or I'm out of sick days.
So tell me, how are you messing with Dwight today?
You really want to know? Every day he grossly slurps on yogurt, and so I brought this mayonnaise. I'm going to put it in his yogurt.
Game on.
How would I describe myself in 3 words? Okay, well, yeah, I'm definitely a ladies' man, a great success, a motivator, I motivate, a conqueror, beloved by everybody, and most of all, an intellectual. I think of questions like, who would give Sharpies to a homeless people? If Apple made a car, would it still have windows? And if Cinderella's shoe fit so perfectly, why did it fall off?
Wait a minute. This doesn't look right. Jim, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
This church, they ordered Bibles from me, but they just canceled their order. Jim, what did you do?
Once again, Dwight, I did nothing.
Oscar, you're always messing up numbers. Did you mess up this transaction?
No. Why don't you look at the reason for cancellation?
Cancellation. Says they weren't satisfied with customer service. You know what that means? Pam.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Overall, I'd say it's been a very interesting day. From the feel of everyone, I'd say Jim has it right. Michael seems to be very A-type and not really the best supervisor. Also, I'm not sure why any of us work here on this ridiculous pay. But the work here is pretty easy. And Oscar seems nice, but people like him are pretty deceptive sometimes. And Jim seems like the only normal one. He obviously hates his job, but he's very nice.